Today I'm going to be sharing with you my July 2016 favorites. First of all, it's summer and it is extremely hot, so of course, what do we need every day? Starbucks. I've been really enjoying the iced caramel macchiatos. I mean, I've always loved this drink. It's not something new, but recently it's like all I want. I also tried the new coconut milk mocha macchiato. It was good, but so far I still want the caramel one. So we'll see. I've only tried the coconut mocha one once. The next favorite is rice cakes, which sounds really weird. I loved rice cakes growing up. For a long time we never really bought them. I guess we just didn't think about it. And like a week or two ago, my mom came home with rice cakes. We've been getting the caramel corn rice cakes and also the plain ones. I put peanut butter on them to give them some flavor, and oh my gosh, I've been having a rice cake with peanut butter like every day. Moving on to beauty, I only have one favorite. It is my new acne system by the Target brand Up and Up. What happened was I found a system by Acne Free, and this one was right next to it, and it said it was the same thing. It was just a few dollars cheaper. It's been doing wonders for my skin. Absolute wonders. I would highly recommend this. It says not to use it on sensitive skin. I have really sensitive skin, and so far so good. I've been using it for like over a week now. This is supposed to be comparable to Proactive, and it's working for my skin. So if you want to try something a little cheaper to start with, I would highly recommend this system. It's by Up and Up in Target. I don't know where it would be in your Target. In my local Target, it's by the Neutrogena stuff. I'm going to move on to clothing. When you want to be comfortable all day, every day, what do you put on? Do you put on your dad's leggings? Because that's what I've been doing. That's like the weirdest sentence ever, but it's true. So, my dad bought these Nike leggings and did not end up liking them. So, my mom, because he never returns things, she offered them to me. She's like, you know, just for lounging around the house. If I'm not in the outside world, I'm wearing these. The last clothing favorite is a top that I bought from Macy's. If you've watched my Target and Macy's haul, you've already seen the 4 tops I bought. I love all of them, but this one just like speaks to my soul. I am so in love with it. It is this cold shoulder top. It's by the brand Gypsies and Moondust. This is interesting because I don't own anything like it. I've never tried the cold shoulder thing, because I didn't think it would look good on me. But I'm actually really surprised at how flattering it is, on top of the flattering colors and pattern. Like, oh my god, I love this top. Like, I love it. Next, I'm going to talk about books that I read this month. First up, I have been struggling with a book slump, so I decided to just pick up a book that I've read before and loved, just to sort of give myself something easy. The book I picked up was The Centurion's Wife by Davis Bunn and Jeanette Oak. I really love this book. The story follows the betrothal of Leah and Albin. Albin is a Roman centurion, originally from Gaul. He has been sent on a mission by Pilate to find out what happened to Jesus's body, because it disappeared from the tomb. And if he completes the mission, he can have Pilate's niece. She's not really his niece, but he calls her that. She was raised a Roman, but she has Judean ancestry. Her family, through various circumstances, became disgraced. They no longer run in like the wealthy circles. And so she is now a servant in Pilate's household. Her and Albin become betrothed. He's happy about it. She's not. His journey to find out what happened to Jesus parallels with her journey to find out what happened to Jesus, because Pilate's wife is her mistress. She's asked Leia to do the exact same thing. So they're both betrothed. One's happy about it, one's not. And they're on the same mission, and it brings them together. And it's a really sweet love story, but also a really great faith-based story. The next favorite I want to talk about is Lord of the Rings, which is, oh my gosh, I swear it's taken me like half a year, and I'm just now in the 3rd book. Currently I'm reading The Return of the King. I do really love the series, but man, it's exhausting. I feel like I'm on the journey with Frodo. This month I finished The Two Towers, and previously I read, obviously, The Fellowship of the Ring. I've also read The Hobbit. These aren't books for the lazy. You have to stick with it. You're on that journey. There's highs with action, and there's lows with a lot of description and chatting. But I don't think those things are bad. There are chapters that are harder to get through than others, but I think it's worth it. I really do. I know that once I get to the end, I'm going to be extremely glad that I did it. Let's talk about TV. I've been into food shows a lot recently. One of those is Food Network Star. Do any of you watch that? I freaking love Food Network Star. I'm just like, I'm obsessed with watching people get better and better at food and presentation. This season's hard though, because the last 3, Gernard, Treguet, and Damiano, they are all so good. They could all be Food Network stars. I don't know. I have a feeling all of them will end up doing something on Food Network. I've also been watching The Great British Baking Show, even though the season I watched on Netflix is the one that's currently premiering every week in the US on PBS. I'm watching it over again because I am just that obsessed. Anytime I'm having a bad day, I think, what would make this better? The Great British Baking Show. I've talked about this show before, but finally, the 3rd season of Velvet was put on Netflix. I just recently decided I was emotionally ready. Spoiler alerts, I decided to look up season 3, found out Alberto died, freaked out, had a good cry, but like a really bad cry. Like, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I was so done. I was like, I hate this stupid show. And then I found out he wasn't actually dead. I didn't watch the episodes when I found out, so then I knew that actually watching the season 3 episodes, I was going to have to actually live it. Ugh, I did. It was hard, but I have high hopes for season 4, which I actually think is the final season. Sad, but I'm probably just gonna end up watching the show again, just over and over again until the day I die. I don't even know if you know what Velvet is. It's a Spanish show about, let's see, it takes place in the 50s, and the next season I believe takes place in the early 60s. It's about a fashion house called Velvet. Yeah, it's, there's fashion and romance and lots of drama. Another show I've been loving that I've talked about is Zoo. A lot of Zoo fans are not happy with the direction. Spoiler alert. Basically, the virus that has infected animals can now affect people. A lot of people don't like this sort of like sci-fi type, like, I don't know, they don't like the direction it's going in, which is fine. You don't have to like the show. The show started out ridiculous, so it's like, why not just go for it? Just be ridiculous. I don't watch this show because of its depth. it's just fun to watch. I love the cast, and I don't know. I don't care about the haters. I love it. The next favorite is sort of unconventional, but I want to talk about all the Comic-Con buzz for the upcoming DC and Marvel movies. I want to show Marvel some love first because I love Marvel, but I will forever be a DC fangirl. I grew up watching some Marvel stuff, but mostly I grew up with DC superheroes. A lot of exciting things happening. Black Panther movie, it's gonna be good. I grew up watching, I forgot what it's called, but there was an animated Avengers movie with Black Panther. My brother absolutely loved him. And yeah, he's just a super cool character. I'm really excited to see it. And Lupita Nyong'o's in the movie, and I love her, so it's gonna be amazing. And Doctor Strange, I'm super excited for that movie as well. I love Benedict Cumberbatch, Rachel McAdams. Yes. They announced Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. That's gonna be cool. The new Spider-Man coming out. Honestly, I've lived through so many reboots. I had no problem with the Tobey Maguire series. And then they rebooted it, and I didn't hate that one either with Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Like, I liked that one too. And then they just keep rebooting it. I'm gonna give it a chance because I love Spider-Man. But I'm less enthusiastic just because I have seen the Spider-Man series restarted twice now in my lifetime. If you don't know, Thor is my favorite Marvel superhero. I don't hate the movies. I don't think they're the best, but I really believe this next one is going to be the best yet in the Thor series. So yeah, lots of Marvel excitement, all that good stuff. Now oh gosh, okay. For me, DC, okay, first I want to mention Suicide Squad. I'm just super excited. So excited. I hope I'm seeing it next month. I want to, and if I do, it's probably going to be in my August favorites. I watched the Wonder Woman trailer, and I just had a major meltdown because it was so good. So good, like, Gal and Chris Pine, and just, so good. I love DC so much. And then Justice League. Oh my god, like, okay, I loved Batman v Superman. All the haters, I'm like, look, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. This series of movies, this is all just going to get better. So why complain? It's just going to get better, okay? And now with the Wonder Woman trailer and the Justice League trailer / footage, it's getting better already. And I'm sorry if my voice is like really loud, but I'm like, my last favorite is a movie, but I want to include the book because I just started it because I watched the movie, and since they're the same, I know it's going to be good. That is Gone Girl. I wanted to read the book, but the movie came on TV, and I couldn't help myself. It starts out all calm, and to be honest, I didn't think I'd ever watch the movie or read the book, so I already knew the twist, which you think, oh, it's spoiled. No. The twist hits in the middle, and I was just like, wow, okay, it really did happen. And then you see more and more of the plot revealed. Spoiler alert, okay, she, the wife, she is a psychopath. This woman is just crazy. She's not A, B, C, or D. She is Z, all of the above. The movie ended, the credits are rolling, and I'm like, I couldn't believe it. I knew what was gonna happen with I knew the twist. I knew that the wife set up the husband. But I didn't know the lengths she went to. And now I'm reliving it in the book, which I don't even care about because it's so good. Those were all of my July 2016 favorites. Feel free to leave some of your favorites in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that red button down below to subscribe, become a part of my YouTube family, and receive notifications every time I upload. I will see you in my next video. Bye!